in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Let's go. Let's do it. Yellow, yellow. Hey, that's scared. That's scared. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, attack, attack.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
43. 43. Spot. No. Check 37.
Williams. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They give it to Williams, running right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ready. Come on, boys. 56. Check 56. 2, 3. Mike 56.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Attack! Come on, baby.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be second down. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Mahomes now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Check, check. Fresno.
Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7. And a first down.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And Butker able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First and 10 at the 11.
Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's first and 10 from the 11.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. It's great.
This is Ingram on first and 10. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's got Snead. Give him 6 yards in the first down. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jackson now. And the pressure gets to him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 56, Mike 56. And here we go.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson, and it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Watch tight end. Yellow, yellow. Tight end's right.
Now here's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Plenty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 23 yards, the final tally.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson to throw again. He uncorks it into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow, yellow. Under 10, under 10, 10. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check 9, check 9. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Chance. Show it up, show it up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Come on, fellas.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Fellas, let's set a tone. 36.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram.
6 guys.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
You got 3 down. Hustle. 24 is the mic. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Check nickel.
They'll run on 1st down. Ingram, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And an alley to run. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Ingram, and he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
You got tight. You got tight.
On 1st down, it's Ingram. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Ingram again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Let's get off the field.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, D. Not today.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Important extra point up and through. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. A really good pickup of 28 yards. gain on the play there, second down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Come with the yellow. Go. Here we go. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. General. Wax. 48's the mic. Yellow. 48's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Under crunch. Check three.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now in desperation. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. No problem there on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. So third down coming up. And, Charles, I guess a question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
I'm coming after you. 50.
Now Jackson throwing on 4th down. Snead's got it. 20, 10. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.